That is the Missouri River flowing north to south here in South Dakota. So I just pulled off the road really to check out this observation lot, just a parking lot. But the view is really nice because I'm up on kind of this plateau. But I got the motorcycle packed up, loaded down for camping. I think I'm about 400 miles into the day. This is an 800-mile day. This is the big mile day of the trip, and I'm roughly halfway into it. And I think it's about 12:30 in the afternoon. Oh, what a pretty view! Yes, indeed, folks. I think it's about 75 degrees. It's 12:28 in the afternoon. It's Friday, September 4th, Labor Day weekend. And today is the first day of a 4,000-mile trip to Utah and back. It's from Minnesota, the Minneapolis area where I live, to southern Utah, where I'm going to do some exploring, camping. It's going to be a great trip. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, well, here's a quick rundown of where we are and what's going to be coming up the rest of the week. I left Minneapolis this morning at 5:30, so about an hour before sunrise. Got out of the metro before traffic really picked up. Crossed into South Dakota about 10 o'clock this morning, and that was 2.5 hours ago. So I'm I don't know, 175 miles, 160 miles into South Dakota, heading east to west. And what I'm going to do is I've got 70 miles on this road here, and then I'm going to pick up US 83 and take that into Valentine, Nebraska, and then I'm going to gas up in Valentine and enter the sandhills of Nebraska at that point, and cross the state from north to south, across half of the state, I guess, and then spending the night tonight in Sterling, Colorado. I've got a motel tonight in Sterling, Colorado. So today is a 795-mile day, the big mile day of the whole trip, and I'm a little over halfway through it, and I feel great. The bike's running fantastic. The weather is spectacular. It's 79 degrees right now, not a cloud in the sky. Dew point in the 40s, so it's amazing riding weather. So let's see, I'm going to make a turn in 67 miles, and then on to Valentine, probably 30 miles after that, and then enter the sandhills. Well, somehow I had a technical glitch with my helmet audio for the second half of the day, so I'm going to just voice over the last couple minutes of this video because I didn't have any audio. I was a little surprised when I got home. That's never happened, and fortunately it didn't happen again on the trip. I've been through all my footage and I've got audio intact, but what I'm doing here is this is my gas stop in Valentine, Nebraska, and I'd been on the bike, I'm pretty sure, I think this was my second gas stop of the day, and I was due for a break. Honestly, gang, when I stop for fuel, most of the time I don't even get off the motorcycle. It's just gas and go. Don't know why I do that really. I just kind of feel like, man, I got miles to cover, so I keep riding. But in this case, I took about probably a 20-minute break, got off the bike, went inside, got a drink and a snack, because it was starting to heat up a little bit. The riding weather had been fantastic the entire day, but once I crossed into Nebraska, and here this is a a shot of as I'm entering the sandhill region of Nebraska. Once I got into this area, it really started to get hot. Fortunately, the dew point stayed really comfortable. It was like in the 30s or 40s from what I remember, so it wasn't humid at all. It was very dry. But as the day wore on and the miles accumulated, I started to get pretty worn out. And by the time I got through the sandhills, I dropped down to the interstate, I-80, and just hammered it over to Colorado. I just wanted to get in some air conditioning, and it had been a 13 and a half hour day on the bike, so it was a long day, and I was ready to be done. It was over 90 degrees when I got to the hotel that evening. And here I am rolling into Sterling, Colorado. I stopped and got gas before I checked into the hotel, and fueled up the tank so that I'd be ready to go the next morning. So yeah, it was a fantastic day. 800 miles, I think by Google Maps it was 795 miles, and my odometer was a little over 800. So it was a long day, but it was a good one.